Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 17 of our January journey through the Proverbs. We're getting wisdom. Proverbs 4 says, "In all you're getting, get understanding, get wisdom." It's the principal thing, it's the primary thing. It ought to be the first thing in our life. So that's what we've been doing the first month of January, focusing on gaining God's wisdom for everyday living. The very word wisdom we gave a definition to, the ability to live life skillfully. I hope that's been the case with you. I hope you're gaining God's wisdom to live life. My first bit of wisdom for you today is this. It's Sunday morning. My wisdom says, let's go to church. The wisdom of God to me says, let's fellowship with the family of God. Let's fellowship with friends. Let's gain God's wisdom by listening to our pastors and leaders and being involved in what God's doing in our local church. Proverbs 17, of course, just like all the Proverbs, has a wellspring of different thoughts. I just saw something this morning that I'll make mention to you, and it's relational wisdom. God wants to give us wisdom in our relationships. He wants to bring wisdom into our relationships. It's important to walk wisely in life with our family and friends. Just a couple of thoughts here for you. Verse 9, he who covers a transgression seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates friends. In other words, don't be talking about your friends' problems to other people, especially if they've confided in you. That's wisdom. That sounds wise to me, for sure. We cover a transgression and we seek after love. Here's another one. Verse 14, the beginning of strife is like releasing water. Therefore, stop contention before a quarrel starts. In other words, in your relationships, you be the one who stops the contention, learns how to, as we learn, a soft answer turns away wrath, but to be able to relationally connect with people in a way that keeps this contention at bay before it ever starts. I think that's a skill, some wisdom. Here's one, verse 17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Here's some wisdom. Be a friend to those who are going through problems that you know need you, and relationally, we love at all times. Here's one, verse 18. A man devoid of understanding shakes hands in a pledge and becomes surety for his friends. I've told people a lot through the years, be careful about going into business with your close friends. You better have a strong relationship and understand and communicate with one another, because it'll bring tension into that relationship. And he said, don't basically don't be borrowing money from your friends, things like that. Become surety for your friends. Verse 25, a foolish son is a grief to a father and bitterness to her who bore him. So we need wisdom in our relationships with one another. We need wisdom at home. We need wisdom everywhere, really. We need to gain wisdom. But in your relationships, you need to have some relational wisdom about how you deal with the people that God's put into your life. God will give you wisdom about your friends and family and how to interact with them. And so God bless you today and your families and those you have and that you love. And you need wisdom with them. We all do, and how we handle them. I've learned that all my family and friends require a little different angle on how we handle and love and tend to them and care for them. God bless you today. It's a great day to go to church. And all you're getting, get wisdom.